Furious.
And I'm fat.
And here we are playing the
Fat and the Furious.
Crossroads. Fat and the Furious on the Xbox One X. They made a Fast and the Furious game.
Wait, is this the new Xbox already? How?
No. That's the Series X. You can see how that'd be confusing. So, this is the One X.
This isn't the Xbox 9?
No. This game...
Now, Cody Rhodes is in this?
No.
Why'd they call it Crossroads?
That's not the same Crossroads.
I mean, it could be.
I mean, yeah, but it's not. Alright, so...
Yo, that's a challenger right there.
Family. This game does have the real actors in it. So you will see Vin Diesel. This game was supposed to be out at the same time as the movie. That got pushed to next year.
The movie got pushed to next year. Yeah.
The game's out. But it's not about the movie.
We're going to have so many movies next year.
Yeah. It's just kind of its own timeline type thing. I will tell you this.
Is that in this one time at band camp? Is that guy?
Maybe. I don't know.
American Pie?
I do not know.
I want to play.
But you got...
Whoa, am I driving?
Yes. You have...
It's not working.
Wait for it. Drive. So you have Vin Diesel, you have Tyrese, you have Michelle Rodriguez. Like, they got some of the names.
Okay.
The Rock's not in here.
What a waste.
It's a game. I'm not going to put The Rock in here. Come on now.
I mean, we could have.
And...
Is it just driving?
I mean, there's more to it, yes, because it's Fast and the Furious. So yes, there's more than just... This is the very first
fast
mission.
part?
Yeah.
And then we get to the Furious part, where I get to fight people?
I mean, no, you're still always in a car. It is very much in a car game. But you get, some harpoons and grappling hooks and missizzles and, those kinds of things.
Now, wait a minute. Is it like Grand Theft Auto where I can get other people's cars?
No. You're in the cars that they put you in. That's one of your teammates there that you're not knocking into. No, you probably should.
Well, this guy's going to eat.
You have a health bar there at the bottom.
Oh, I didn't realize there was health.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, the health.
Now, my main issue here with the driving is that this is the camera angle you get, and you can't change it.
Aha.
And the car's too close.
Aha.
Like, I like having it a little bit more back from where the car is for me. Like, it's not... And this is from a company who's made other driving games, so they should know how to make a driving game.
By now, yeah.
This one...
Wait, now we're in... Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Here comes some cool dudes. Take out the scouts.
So, you have nitrous. It is B. B.
Do I have limited nitrous?
Yes, because it'll run out and then I'll have to recharge. So
I'm crashing him off the road.
I mean, ideally, yes. Now, at a certain point here, it will give you the option to shunt back and forth with the bumpers. It's not there yet. It is very unrealistic, but it's funny.
It's very unrealistic.
It's
wait, now there's a bunch of scouts.
It doesn't need to be.
There was two.
There,
now there's...
see, shunt, LBRB. So that lets you kind of just shift your car back and forth without having to actually steer.
Why am I in slow-mo right now?
Hit the button to do it, and then it'll guide us slow-mo.
What's the slow-mo button?
Now hit the shunt button. LBR. It's teaching you how to do it.
Oh.
And it was trying to say, "Hey, do it now." You're like, "What am I doing?"
I don't know.
What's happening here? There. See?
Oh, okay.
You hit
Take
shunt
down.
and you float. Kind of like Burnout, but not as good.
Yo, this is like Chase HQ. It was
Sure.
an old game.
Boom!
Whoa!
It's a tank. So
now we're really gonna have to shunt people.
This is what I will tell you about this game. It is about 4.5 hours long.
Okay.
Half of that is cutscenes that you can't skip.
Wow.
And you can't pause.
Oof.
They're not very good. They're not very good cutscenes, and a lot of these missions are not this cool.
Okay.
There's a couple of really cool missions, and a lot of just point A to point B with a timer, or do some takedowns. Like, it's just not. They made a boring Fast and the Furious game. Is what I'm saying to you.
Like, how is that possible?
There are a couple of good ones, like this one, where it's alright, action and adventure and crazy stuff. Alright, so you hit left on the D-pad, you shift, and now you got a harpoon.
Ooh.
So you can use X to use the harpoon.
X?
Yes, X. And then mash it. Wow. And it'll, like everything else, will recharge. So you hit X and you mash it, so you're pulling off the flamethrowers here.
Man, I'm really bad at this game.
Yeah, it's honestly, it's not you. It's just hard to drive this game.
Okay.
The camera is just too close, and what they're asking you to do is obnoxious.
It's obnoxious.
So.
And it sucks too.
I wanted it to be good. I did. And I'm like, it's gonna go one of two ways. Either amazing, balls to the wall,
or
nuts,
really bad.
or just, hey man, you made a boring game. Like, how? And you feel bad for Vin Diesel because he likes video games and he wants to be in a good video game. And,
I don't feel bad for Vin Diesel.
Well, okay.
In the least.
Sure. Back to Dom here.
Oh, I was so close.
Because now you're getting
but now I got
shred.
rail
Yeah.
spikes.
If you want a better game with Vin Diesel behind the wheel, it was a game that we played called Wheelman.
Wheelman.
And that was a much more enjoyable game. I don't think it was better, but it was much more fun to play with the Wheelman. So yeah, he has a health bar up there, so he's almost dead.
Yeah, I almost got him. They keep giving him the shunt.
But you can see there at the very top, that's like the end of the road. So if he escapes, then you lose. And I've certainly lost in this game a bunch of times.
I was literally, that was gonna be the next question out of my mouth.
Yeah, it's like
was what happens if we get to the end?
And he just escapes.
Like,
he just
escapes. Not infinite boards.
No.
Uh-oh,
there he is.
Not so fast.
Or Furious. Now see, I've already watched it, so you actually could skip this.
Oh, okay.
But when you're playing it the first time, you can't pause it and you can't skip it. And I'm like, but I understand. If you're a fan of the franchise and you're playing it for that, you're going to want to see the story. I get that. But if I got to pee and I can't pause the cutscene, it's a long cutscene, what do you want me to do?
Right.
Like, that's not cool.
Who makes this?
This is from Slightly Mad Studios. They made Project Cars, which you did play a couple years back.
Did I like it?
I don't remember. I don't think you did. It was a realistic racing game, so probably not.
Boring.
So yeah, you just hit skip.
So you lied, I can skip.
Because I've already seen it. I already finished this game. Which is how I know it's not a very long game.
Oh, cool. We're in the DF-150.
So, starring Vin Diesel.
Wow, when you look at that.
You're in Barcelona.
Do I really have to watch the credits?
Yeah.
Am I playing?
Oh. He
But
was...
it's like boring playing. I can't go any faster.
No. So here's an example of, hey, you have 3 minutes. Urgent. Go to the thing on the map over there. But guess what?
What?
You're just going to go on the roads here and drive. It's not very interesting.
We're just driving to get to a place.
A lot of it is that. A lot of these missions are just, hey, go here and get there in this time, and perhaps there's cops, perhaps not. Like, it kind of doesn't matter.
So I'm racing this big Ford DF-150 down the highway. Oh no,
like,
through the construction zone!
Yeah, like, sometimes there are things to smash into, and sometimes there are, like, small jumps. But
small jumps.
If it's not fun to play in the first place, you're just kind of like, all right,
it's a driving game.
Yeah. Oh no, like it's just not interesting.
Did I go the wrong way?
No, you're good. Again, you can't, like a lot of games, just cut through the fields here. You know, you can't.
Because I would.
I know.
Because that's what I do.
So would I. But you're on the road here.
Okay.
And you're watching these long list of credits here. Hitting that bus.
Oof.
Just a lot of these missions are like this, where you're like, all right, I'm just going to go to a place, and they're going to talk. And I'm like, that's not...
We're going to the breakdown site.
It's not interesting.
Like, yeah, somebody should come out and try to kill me.
Yeah, no. And all right, I understand. This is the beginning of the story, right? So you're establishing these characters and that kind of stuff. Yeah. But you're like 9 movies deep. We know these characters.
Right.
Just be crazy from the start. It doesn't need to be, you know,
we're 9
slow
movies
and
deep.
plotting and all sort of stuff. It's just, you know. But let's have you race a train here in the Fast and the Furious.
Oh boy.
So that's one of the big missions. I was like, all right, finally something exciting. Like 15 missions in.
I want
ridiculous.
to be exciting.
So, thankfully, they give you a scene selection here. All right, I want to go. All right, right to the train.
Can we use that cart?
All right, what was this?
I don't know. I think this looks pretty cool.
The thing
it
is,
doesn't look like it's super hard to where I'd be aggravated.
I mean, it gets a bit difficult in the races that you have to do at a certain point. They're going to put it on a rocket, which is going to go on to a satellite, which is going to be able to have a giant space laser or something like that, you know?
Whoa.
Typical big old movie nonsense.
Yes, nonsense.
So, here's this.
You're all right.
No, he's all right.
And this is like, this cutscene is hilarious because there's going to be a train here. Don't skip this because it's like, all right, they've been out here obviously all day.
Right.
Got all the cops here. Do you see any train tracks?
No.
Not a one. So they're gonna sit here and wait. Oh man, something's gonna happen. We have him trapped. The main bad guy. He's trapped in there.
And then a train's gonna bust through.
And I'm like, but how would you not have noticed the train tracks?
Right.
At any? He's like, all right.
Hey, buddy.
Wait.
Quiet.
I hear something.
What is it?
Something's not
there's
right.
the tracks. I see them right
Yeah,
there.
there they are.
Like, you wouldn't notice that?
You can see them. They're sort of trying to show you them.
Yeah.
They're like buried tracks.
Oh no, train! You would have heard that way earlier.
Oh my god, this is hilarious.
That is movie magic right there. Okay, get to the engine.
Get to the engine!
So you have several to choose from here in terms of your cars.
This is
that are
actually
different.
really cool. I like this.
Again, there are a couple of cool missions in here. Most of them are boring. And it's only a 4-hour game, and it's full price. $60. Which, again, I don't mind a short game. If it's balls to the wall the whole game,
Yeah.
fantastic. But if it's just, alright, most of the game's pretty boring, and a couple of cool parts, it's like, who's paying that for that? This is why I have GameFly.
Trying to hunt down this train.
Mm-hmm. There's guys to take out here.
Oh, you gotta shoot them? How do we shoot them?
You are gonna harpoon those cars.
What cars?
Hit X. Aim at it. Aim at the train, hit X. Oh, you hit the rock there.
Oh, this is hard.
The rock says, you hit me.
The rock says, don't drive into me.
The rock says, I'm not in this game. Bad.
You jabroni.
Now hit X, and then mash it. You're going too far.
I know what I'm doing.
Back up. Slow down a little bit. Slow down a little bit.
Why would I slow down?
Because the cars you need are behind you.
I need to do them, but
Yes,
I'm almost
you
to the
need-
front.
That's not the mission they're giving you.
It says get to the engine. That was the end. That
It
was
says
the mission.
use the harpoon to get rid of the guards.
Oh,
Is what it says.
but I'm almost to the front.
That's not gonna help you.
But this was what I was trying to do.
You can't save them like this. Steer, leave the mission area.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Yep. Good job. Now, go aim with the cars. Now mash X. Pull the whole thing off.
Oh, hilarious.
Yeah. You know, the movies. They're ridiculous. When you're aiming at it, when you have a good, you know,
How do I aim at it again?
move the car to aim at it.
X.
There you go.
Haha. X.
Knock that. Well, it has to recharge a little bit. There. Alright, yeah.
Haha.
You got it. Alright.
Now get to the engine. It said get to the engine in the beginning. Ramp. Whoa.
Guess what? Machine guns.
Uh-oh.
Because, you know, movies and bad guys. Now, you gotta switch over to down on the D-pad. Now you're gonna hack.
Press X to select target.
Well, you're not aiming. You gotta aim at it. And then, oh no, you can't mash it now. You gotta actually get it, wait till it's in the circle and then hit the button. It's getting more complicated for you.
This is stupid.
Yeah, no, it gets pretty stupid.
Wait, I changed my camera view.
Yeah, you can look left and right, but you can't actually back up.
Oh no!
Right into the palm trees. So yeah, it kind of just does this, and then you kind of go to a different car and do a different thing.
That was so annoying.
And then eventually you get to the front of the train, and you stop the train, and, you know, that whole thing. Alright, let me get you to the last thing here, because this one is going to go on forever. Like, the one cool thing they have Vin Diesel do this whole game at the very end of this mission. We're not going to get there. It was super hard. But he jumps from the rocket ship, lands on the car, and then slides off onto his feet in a real cool way. And I'm like, that's the end of the game, what the hell? You waited the whole game to do something cool? Come on, Vin. Oh no. Here's some cool shit with Vin Diesel.
So now wait a minute.
Uh-huh.
This rocket's
There he
gonna
is.
launch. Here it comes. What is this maniac doing?
What are you doing, Dom? Being cool.
Please crash the rocket.
Just watch. Here we go. Go.
Oh, this is me?
Yeah, this is you.
After our trip to Athens,
Well, what are we trying to do? Stop the rocket from
Yeah.
launching?
Uh-huh.
and the
Missile barrage. Highlight the top, hit X. You're shooting missiles at a spaceship,
Okay.
right? They're gonna hit, right? And oh no, it's falling over. But guess what?
But it's gonna
It's
launch
still
anyway.
launching anyway. And now you're chasing it in a car.
Oh my god, this is so stupid.
Yep.
But I love it.
I've just downloaded the specs to that thing. It was
And here we go. This whole mission is just you're chasing this rocket and trying to stop it and dismantle it. And
How are we
it's-
gonna dismantle the rocket?
aim at the booster module.
And it just happens to stay on the road?
Uh-huh. A very long, straight road that goes on for a couple of minutes here without any problems. So you gotta hit left here to be the other car
Won't blow up. I mean, you should
and take out the rods in between the boosters. It's nonsense.
It's nonsense.
It's nonsense, and it gets hard, which is like worse. Like this took me about 20 tries to finish this mission.
Oh my god.
I'm like, why is it so hard? I want to be done.
I just want to be done.
Let it be over.
Yeah.
All right.
Take
down.
Oof.
Again, there are a few cool missions here that I did appreciate.
Yeah.
But so much of it is just boring and cutscenes that aren't even fun. They aren't even good cutscenes. And I'm just like, oh.
Oof. What if I drive behind the rocket? It kills you?
You die, yes. Speed up. You're falling behind.
And here we go. Here we go.
Woo.
We're back on track. We're back on track.
You and your rockets doing the dang thing.
There's the car I was looking for.
Yeah. Right into those. Yep.
This is hilarious. He's fighting that guy. Got him.
Yep.
I'm good at this.
That's not your goal here is the rocket ship, not the other cars.
Yeah, I know, but I gotta blow up the other cars first.
I mean, you don't have to. Because eventually you do run out of road here, and it gets away.
Oh, I see.
And it's like, oh no, start all over again. Like, no. No. There are checkpoints.
I was gonna say, is there a checkpoint?
Yes, there definitely are checkpoints, which are not terrible. Look at your health here. You're almost dead.
Oh no.
Yeah. So
And I didn't even break the connector rods yet.
And that's like step 1 of like 5. So.
I like this game though.
Yeah, I mean, I made you play the good parts.
Okay.
If you play all the in-between parts, it's not.
I can't shoot the rocket every time I get.
You're not close enough.
Oh.
Now you gotta. It's X, and then when it gets in the zone, when it gets green, it's a timing thing.
Oh.
See? And I ain't not the car there, but. No, I couldn't get it in time, and then I got away, and we lost the mission. You failed.
You failed
So,
to
yeah.
stop the rocket
There
in
you
time.
go.
Aww.
Now this game also has online, right? It has online play.
Oh my god.
Against other players. Here's the problem: no one is playing. It is a 9-person online. I sat here for a half an hour at home. Couldn't get a full game of 9 people to play the game.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, well,
Guys, you're letting it flop hard.
nobody cares. So, it is fast. It is furious. And
Could you imagine being the guys who made this game and be like, yo, how many people are online playing? 6.
Yeah, we can't even get a full
What?
game on. Yeah,
We need 9 for a full game. Yeah, there's
6.
now there's 5.
Yeah. No. I got tired of waiting. I was like, nope, I'm good.
You couldn't even get 9 people
Couldn't
for
even
a
9
game.
people for a game. So
That's awful.
there you go. That's Fast and Furious Crossroads. What'd you think?
Well, what I've seen of it, I did enjoy it.
Yes.
So I would give it 3.5 up.
All right.
And the reason not 5 up is because you convinced me that there's boring parts.
Oh, there's a lot of them. Yeah.
And then some of the stuff was just hard.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I liked the premise. It
Yes.
just could have been better.
They can make. It is possible to make a good Fast and Furious game. No one has done it yet.
Right.
But the idea is there. It's a
this was
solid
close.
idea. So.
What they should have done, and whatever studio made this, maybe
Yeah.
you can get them the message. Consult with me
Consult with him.
before you make these games. Like, I feel like I should be a consultant for these games.
Yeah.
To where they could be like, okay, we got this idea, we have this idea. Would Grim like this?
Yeah.
Because if I don't like it or whatever, you're gonna have 6 people in your online lobbies.
Yeah, it's no good.
Right. And they're
no
gonna
good.
say this game's too hard, people
Yeah.
don't like it. You gotta hit me up.
Just like if you're gonna make a game that's 4 hours long, make it crazy.
Yeah.
Don't have a single boring part in there, and that was an awesome 4 hours. I'm
Right.
satisfied.
Right.
It was not that.
Because you play games that are 40 hours.
Yes.
You're
Yes.
insane.
All right. So next week we gonna get to fighting again. UFC 4.
Yes.
For life.
I'm gonna f you up for
Doing that.
real.
So look forward to that. So to me. So to him. We'll see you next time. And we're out.